So good evening, good evening, good evening. It's all about the lateness. Lateness is greatness. Not really. It's not, isn't it? I mean, I had technical issues here, by the way, people. So I do apologize for being late. So it is what it is. So welcome to another video. John Sinclair TV back again. I'm forgetting about the introduction as well. So some of that time. So it is what it is. So welcome to join us. And if you like the video, like what you see, then please hit the like button. Then hit the subscribe button as well if you're new. And if you like to become a member, then the link's in there in the description. Click on that, click on join. And if you'd like to become like a super chat, then you know exactly what to do. Just click on the $sign and just give what you can. If it's £1, then it helps a long way. So just give what you can. Even if it's £1, then it goes a long way. So there you go. I'll try to get someone on, but unfortunately that person cannot make it. But I'll go for the comments anyway. Big up to Andrew Kelly. Hope you care. And yeah, should be okay show today. Like, so should be a good show. Big up to Brian. Big up to Brian again. Matty Target's off the line moment. Should be instant England call up. Oh, I hope that's the case. You read the situation very well indeed. Big up to Niall as well. And the gang. Make sure everyone smashing the like button to the channel. Also share the channel as well. Big up now, much indeed. And big up to Gareth again. And hope you have a lovely day. It's been a tough day work-wise. It's just basically, it's been a long day. I didn't get finished work till 4:15. And I was so hat off about it, people. Really hat off about it. But it is what it is. And I've gone to the gym. I've been good on my food. Here to go on the show, John. Couldn't make it. Anyone we know and seen before me. Absolutely. The thing is, I gave plenty of I tried to get Grace and Dan Lindsay on, but no reply. I tried to get Brad, but he's on holiday. So they wanted to come on, but they got other things on the go. So I do apologize. But here we go. Let's go straight to the match reaction, by the way. He's finished Burnley 1, Newcastle United 2. And it was a win, which puts us in 11th place. So we did not get the 10th place trophy, or top 10 trophy, by the way. But by the side, it was a fantastic season in the end because I thought Newcastle really finished the season strongly under Eddie Howe. He's done a magnificent job, by the way. And it was a fitting end to the roller coaster season from us. Obviously, Boost is going to get us relegated. He's still there. But hey ho, Eddie Howe comes in and he's done a brilliant job. So we played a 4-3-3. Started the back and goal. At the back four, Kieran Trippier came back in at right back. That's Spencer Emil Kraft. On the other side is Matt Target. I hope it's not his last game he's played for us. Got to get this guy signed on a full-time deal. Then at the back would be Dan Burn and Jamal Lascelles coming in. Then the midfield three was Sean Longstaff, Bruno Gimenez, and Joel Linton. And the front three is ASM, Miggy, and it's great to see Callum Wilson back again in the team. So that's a 4-3-3. And Fabian Scher couldn't make it. It's good enough for the subs bench. And listen, at the end of the day, I thought that's a canny team. And Burnley played a back three, played a 3-4-1-2 formation. So that is their formation. And I was expecting a good game. I expected to come in and go out there and go 3 points. We won't get left up against the Burnley team was fighting for their lives. But after the first start, I thought it was all right. I mean, you had a few chances there and then. We won a penalty. And when we won a penalty, it was handball, went to VAR. Then it went straight into Callum Wilson. He scored from a penalty kick and he made no mistakes. Then the nip put the wrong way. And then he could have another few goals there. ASM had a good chance, but his shot wasn't great. Straight to Nick Pope. And they had a couple of chances, by the way. It's just the final ball's been let down a couple of times, yeah? By the second half, I mean, they went 2 up. ASM, lovely work by him on the left-hand side, pulled the ball back straight to Callum Wilson. And it was just went in the back of the net to make it 2-0. That was game over. You would have thought it's game over. But Burnley didn't give up. I mean, Cornet got one back, but closer and sharper to the back and made the initial save, and then fell straight to Max Cornet, straight in the back of the net from 8 yards out. Couldn't miss it. And then Burnley could have equalised when Weghorst, the 12 million signing from Wolfsburg, had a great chance and he got a connection on it, close range, and it went past the post. It was a lucky escape for Newcastle. It really, really was. But we held out, we defended well. De Backer made a couple of good saves. Two for the Cameras, by the way. Not just he saved, he caught the ball as well. But Burnley, man, I mean, let's be real. I'm not going to be horrible, but I'm glad I got relegated because they're just a dirty team. Since Sean Dyche left, it was just Burnley trying to take out players. Joe Linton went off very early on, and with a spray ankle, and it looked a pretty bad one. People say it's not broken, but it could be out for a couple of months, which is a shame. Let's hope we wish him a speedy recovery very, very soon. Going to get you on in a minute, mate. But it is what it is. And let's hope it gets better soon. I thought the defence, the back four played well yesterday. I thought they really, really did. I mean, Kieran Trippier, outstanding again. Matt Target, outstanding. I thought the back two, Jamal and Sells, did all right. And also Dan Burn. Midfield, Bruno again, outstanding again. Sean Lance had a good game. I thought, apart from he just kind of gave the ball away, which led Burnley to getting the goal back. And it's a shame because I thought he did all right, but until that point, Eddie's having a good game. Miggy did okay. And Callum Wilson, being Callum Wilson, got 2 goals. And yeah, and then Chris Woods came on and didn't really do much, did he? So do smash the likes, by the way. I'm going to get Gordon and Mason on, by the way. Big up, guys.
All right, John.
How you doing?
Yeah, Reese. Thanks for coming on. They're going to take out tonight. But yeah, I mean, just the reaction basically on yesterday's game. I mean, Gordon, I'll start with you. Give us a little breakdown on yesterday's game, mate.
Yeah, it was a good result. I didn't think Burnley would be a threat. To finish the season on 49 points from where we were before Christmas.
Yeah. I thought so. Listen, at the end of the day, right? I mean, it was a much better half of the season for us. Like, you know, I mean, we turned January. Yeah, we lost 3 games, by the way, which is Liverpool, Tottenham, and Man City, which is fully expected. Do you know what I mean? And it is, you know, we're getting closer. But at the end of the day,
give us a few years, John. We'll get there.
Definitely get there, man. And let's go on to you, Mason. Give us a little breakdown on yesterday's game, mate.
Just it was the win was expecting. I know Burnley would have been up for it with a chance of could be going down, which they did, and yeah, it was just a good result for Newcastle.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, at the end of the day, right? I thought we played well. I mean, I felt comfortable even when Ben pulled a goal back, guys. I thought me personally. I thought we were comfortable, very comfortable. Defended well when you need to. Yes, there's a few heavy moments in and there as well. De Backer made a couple of good saves, and Weghorst had a shot, went wide. And other than that, I didn't think Burnley were that dangerous to us. You know what I mean? I thought Burnley, you're going to have a fight to relegation. You got to do a heck of a lot more. I just didn't do enough.
Like you say, I was listening to the game on radio in Newcastle, so. And the commentators were saying the same thing. We controlled the game. We're just seeing it out.
Yeah. Going back to Kieran's comment, love the new pitch on just sees United top. Listen, race is coming on Wednesday. We're going to talk about Eric Ten Hag on his press conference.
He's got a lot of work to do.
Say again? Yeah, Sandy.
He's got a big job to do there.
Yes, that's for another day. John's on Wednesday, yeah? Me and Macy will be on there. So Macy,
what time will be on Wednesday, John? 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock on Wednesday, mate.
So, I'll come on and talk about that now. At least he's got a massive job.
He has, Sandy. He's massive. If we're going to save all that till Wednesday, Macy's got a lot to say on that one, by the way. Thoughts on the last day. This is now, by the way. Thoughts on the last day of drama of football. It's been absolutely fantastic now. I mean, end-to-end stuff. Man City, and that as well. Again, we talk about on Wednesday. So absolutely fantastic, mate. But as long as you're here, John, absolutely fine, my guy. Thoughts on Simon Jordan giving Newcastle credit yesterday. Listen, Simon Jordan, big up to him, man. I mean, he's come out, he put his hand up, saying he's wrong. did expect Man Davey Lee and Cause could do a cracking job. Let's be real, right? It's nice to be proved wrong and own up. Simon Jordan, big up to you. He comes out and he's saying that the Newcastle done a wonderful, wonderful job. So big up. So Gordon, Simon Jordan.
I didn't say what you said. I didn't. What was he saying? Did he say anything positive?
Yeah, basically, he did actually. He did. I mean, I'm just going to go out there as well. I'm not going to share the stream, but
Yeah.
I'm going to read out what he actually said. He's basically said that on TalkSport, he said, it's a tremendous job at Eddie Howe and everybody at the club. Amanda Steven and everyone at Newcastle has done something that I didn't think they would do. And that's exactly what Simon Jordan said.
That was nice of him to say that.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But back to the game, right? I mean, if you're going to go to Mason, 4-3-3, Eddie Howe fully expected it. Sean Longstaff, how do you think he played yesterday?
I didn't watch the game, actually. I watched the highlights going back, and when I've seen the snips of him, he looked all right. He looked all right, bar the Cornet goal. He looked like he had a decent game yesterday.
Yeah. Off you, Jerry. Gordon, what do you think, Gordon, Sean Longstaff?
Yeah, like Mason, I couldn't see the game because it wasn't on live. So I seen match of the day, and he looked had a good game apart from that Cornet goal.
Absolutely. I mean, Chris Wood came on as well from ASM, right, to make up 4-4-2. He got a tremendous reception by the Burnley fans. He got booed, and he hardly do. I think he hardly done that. You know, didn't do that. Make it 4-4-2. Didn't work.
This was how desperate we were. If Wilson got injured, Wood wouldn't have been a Newcastle player.
Yeah, that's very true. Now, I mean, Jason, right, keeping it tuned. I mean, he's come out and he's basically saying that he just can't stand the guy. He cannot stand him at all whatsoever. He thinks he's not good enough for Newcastle United. He couldn't understand why we got him. But we needed a striker.
Desperate.
We were desperate for a striker, and that's what we've got. So I'm afraid to say that we had to get him. He's the only one available. So we had to buy with it. But I still think Chris is going to be there at the end next season, yeah, as a squad player.
He'd be like what you and Peter were saying yesterday. He'd be a squad player.
Yeah, man.
Next season.
Yeah. I'm going to go for some more comments, by the way, before we get back to the game. Wilson's levels above any striker we have. Imagine if you can get another class goal scorer alongside him. I have to agree, Kieran. What it is, right? I mean, he's been good yesterday. I thought he did really well. We badly missed him. I can't lie. But, I mean, he's
you see the difference. You see the difference with Wilson playing when we're missing him. He makes the team tick. He runs all over the place.
Absolutely. I mean, his movement's absolutely fantastic. And he just lays the ball off. He finds space, right? And he's so difficult to mark. Yeah. That guy, against Arsenal, he was absolutely immense. Absolutely immense, Mason.
Just shows you how good of a striker he is.
Absolutely. 100%. And we're here to see
he's a perfect number 9.
He is. I thought Lonsdale had a fantastic last 2 games, got momentum for summer. If Martin was fit our season, we would have top 10, in my opinion. Listen, we would have got top 10. We were 9 points behind United, right, in the end. But it's the poor start of the season, though, guys. I mean, it's so frustrating. I mean, the takeover, right, okay, it came, but it was about the right time. But look, at the end of the day, right? I mean, if it was the beginning of the season, I tell you something, we would be very close to top 6.
I agree with that. If we had them all in August, we would have been, like you say, I think we'd be at least 6th.
Yeah, absolutely. Top 6 with that squad. Because the thing is, right, you don't beat the top teams, right? Cool, that's fine. But if you beat the teams below that and you get more wins, then you got a good chance of finishing 7th, maybe 7th, 8th.
We've got to chase teams like West. We have to chase West Ham.
I think West Ham's going to be bugger next season. To be fair, they're playing the Europa Conference, by the way, and they're going to play too many games again. It's a competition they don't really want to be in. But If they all be in it, Mason, we'll take their place. No problems at all.
For sure.
Exactly.
For sure.
Yeah. I tell you, Paul. Got some more comments, by the way, Pete. Not winning in the first 14 games, the finish 11. It's pretty damn good season, John. I agree, Gav. Totally agree. Would have slapped your hand off for a guaranteed 17th finish in January, never mind 11th, fast and killing. For me, I'd rather not finish 17th at all, but whether it be, the be. And I've got some more comments firing through. We'll talk about, you're going to come on to Matt Target in a bit. Yeah, let's look at this one as well. I think I read that. Sorry, people. I've got so many comments firing through the roof, by the way. Yeah,
you're a busy man, John.
I am. I've got Chelsea fans, I've got United fans, Liverpool fans, and all. But hey, Paul. Big up to Paul, by the way. Here, John. I hope you care. Paul, I don't know if you subscribe, mate, but if you have, please just hit the subscribe button, mate. If you have, thank you so much indeed. Big up to Liverpool, by the way. Chelsea fan, big up. Big up to you, Liverpool. And we all would, Kieran, mate, absolutely be future captain people. Big up to now. Don't care what anyone said, John. I'm glad Burnley went doing. Don't understand why people prefer Leeds go and do. Burnley are born and offer out to the league. I tell you what, guys, Burnley in the spot are bothered, by the way, people. They're in big trouble. I mean, they got a debt of 65 million in debt for the takeover I read. The parachute payments they've got has swallowed up that debt. And the money they got from Chris Wood, 25 million, surely that should clear the debt.
Well, after they have to get rid of some. They have to get rid of some of their top players.
Yeah, they have to. Max Cornet, Nick Pope, Tarkowski is going on the free. Burnley. They've got some good players there. Veghorst as well. Should have a release clause so they get relegated. Surely he'll not be in the championship.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
he won't be in the championship.
Definitely not. I mean, he must be thinking, why did I left Wolfsburg to come to Burnley, man? How we? But
the Bundesliga.
Bundesliga. Stopping Bundesliga to come to the Premier League of Burnley. Wow. But there you go. Joe Linton said on his Insta story that it was not serious and he is fine. That is great news if that is true.
I think what I was saying in the news, a ball was sticking out his ankle, so he's going to be off for a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's two different sides to the story, people. One says fine. You got to trust the player when he comes out and say things like that, though. That's the thing. That's number one. Number two, it's best to listen to the experts as well to find out the true extent that analysts could be out for. But we're in May now. Will he make it for the new season? We should have to wait and see. Wait and see. Big up to Mark, by the way. Mm-hmm. And big shout out
back
to
for pre-season.
Yeah, let's hope so. If that's the case. So this one. Big shout out to Toon Army and players for not disrespecting Burnley fans after being relegated. I mean, there's a young lad crying in front of the screens like a goalkeeper top. Bless him.
I've seen that.
I've seen that as well.
So sad, man. So sad. But it's just they should never sack Sean Dyche. If they're not sacked Sean Dyche, they would have stayed up. They would have turned it around because Burnley always finish the season strong. Could have been.
I was shocked when they sacked him.
Yeah,
I think everybody was.
Say again, lads.
I think everybody was when they sacked Sean Dyche.
Absolutely, I did not expect it at all whatsoever. I did not expect it, but
big mistake.
The thing is, right? I mean, it goes to show it'll either be a masterstroke by Burnley or it'll be damn right stupid. It's that to me, I thought it was a cocky decision to sack Sean Dyche because if Burnley got relegated, he would have been perfect for that team. And believe you me, he would have gotten back up straight away because he would not hang a boot in the championship, people.
It'd be interesting to give their next manager next season in.
Let's put it this way, guys. Sean Dyche, right, is going to be everyone's nightmare in the championship, right? That's what he's going to be, right? If Steve Bruce don't start well, right? If the clubs got relegated do not start well, it could be Norwich, it could be not Fulham, it could be West Brom and others as well, then Sean Dyche will be after your jobs, mate. Do you know what I mean? Because I'll tell you what,
what about Liverpool, John? Did they sign that Fabio Cavallo as well?
Yes, they have. They got him on a long-term contract. They have indeed. And Kamara has gone to Villa.
What a talent he is. What a talent that Cavallo is.
Yeah, man. It is. So, I'll go through this comments as well, by the way. Go back to the game. Could it be easily been us? And you're going to do the play ratings as well, by the way. So, if you guys guess it, so that'd be cool. Could it be easily be us? And we know how it feels, Paul, glad we stayed classy about it. Most of us, anyway, absolutely. He actually agree. Big up to Dean, by the way, from New Zealand. Hope you're okay and having a fantastic time. Even Merson's bigged us up. Yeah, wow. Too late for that. Too late for that, man. Poor Merson just flip-flops all the flipping time. Hi, John Panel. My granddad is with me watching. Big up to you guys. Big up to your granddad, by the way. You know, magnificent granddad. Hope you were fine. Wasn't impressed, but he had a good game. We're talking about Sean Longstaff, I think. Could be wrong. Would clap the Burnley fans after the win. Let's say he got mixed reactions there. Didn't see that one. We said he got booed and came on the pitch. Longstaff, yeah, I know what you mean. He couldn't say anything over John, but he must have choked the bugger. Red dudes. Big up. The thing is, with Wilson, he can finish. He's fast and he's built like a brick. He's a proper number 9, Aston Kieran. Big up to Abby, by the way. Big Liverpool fan. Big up to you, mate. And good luck in the Champions League on Saturday. Where do you think
I'll be watching that.
I will be as well, 100%. Where do you think the team will strengthen in the summer? I'll go with you, Mason. Abby.
Striker. I'd see I would need one more defender because if we get target, we just need one more centre back. I think the midfielder needs strengthening a bit, and that's it.
Yeah, go with you, Gordon.
Yeah, a striker. That's to help Wilson. So we definitely need a really good striker to help Wilson out in case he gets injured. And then we're going to have a striker coming in, a midfielder and a defender.
Absolutely.
Also a goalkeeper as well.
Absolutely, I totally agree. Got one from Mark. I can't understand why anyone taking the first part of the season to kind of let it go. It will only make you ill. Mark, we got to speak about it, mate. We have got to talk about it. It happened. We have to talk about it, mate. I know at the end of the day, right? I mean, what happened, yeah. But I'm going to give my ratings later on for the season, yeah. And I'll ask you guys as well. I mean, we had Chippers, and he said 5 out of 10. We had he also came on yesterday and gave it a 2 out of 10 because of the season, yeah. But but at the end of the day, we got to talk about it. It's as simple as that. Sorry, but that's how we roll. That is how we roll. Big up to you. Thanks for that, Paul, and thanks so much indeed. Can we swipe Cornet from them?
I would take him.
I would take him. I think it's a backup. I think it's a backup striker, me, 100%. So he can come on off the bench. He would not be my first choice, but he'd definitely be handy to come off the bench. By the way, I think it'd be amazing. Yeah, and how they got debt, then spent now to where all Burnley Premier League money's gone. I would ask if I'm a Burnley fan. Absolutely. I think the fans have every single reason why. And I mean, why? Where's that money gone? I mean, they're definitely in debt. And if they don't sort their finance out very, very soon, then Burnley could go spiral out of control. Yeah, they could be spiraled through the leagues. And I don't want to throw them at all whatsoever. They need to keep it as soon as possible. My dad said, hello, mate, and keep up the good work. Big up to you, Grandad. Gaz the Grandad. Love you lots, mate. And really worries to future Burnley. They won't be back in the Prem for a long, long time. I'm going to have to agree, guys. I'm going to have to agree.
I agree with that, yeah.
200%. I mean, they're a nice club. They're a nice club with a fantastic fan base, right? The fans are brilliant, right? They don't need to suffer from this. Then I blame the Premier League. They're allowing them to pass it through. Absolutely shocking. It really, really is, people, honestly. And, yeah, I mean, Bruno has had a chance as well, late in second half, but it's shooting. He scuffed a shot and he slipped at a vital moment as well. That could have put us 3-1 game over. And again, Bruno has been outstanding again, second half.
Just shows you what quality player he is, John. He's absolutely class. He's a world-class international.
Absolutely. I think he's world-class for me. I mean, that guy, he'll make Newcastle tick in the midfield. He's got to be a leader. He's got to be a leader in that team. I'm telling you, he's that good.
He's got to be the number one pick in the midfield.
Absolutely. There's no choice. There's no one there. Absolutely. Big up.
Definitely.
Be funny if Dyche gets another Premier League job. I tell you something. I would not be surprised. If we have won our first 5, if we won our first 5 draws, we'll be 6. That's get what you mean. Big up to you, Mohammed, my guy. Hope you care. Big up to Anne. What would you think if you get a couple of players that improve us in the attacking area of the pitch and Eddie played Wood and Wilson up front and after? Me personally, I will not play 4-4-2. And also, I think Eddie's going to change formation, guys, to we think it's going to be a 4-2-3-1 next season. Yeah, because the 4-3-3 is not Eddie's first choice of tactics, but it seems to be working. But the big but is, I think Eddie's going to change the tactics.
It depends what sort of players he brings in as well.
Yeah, I'll read this out quickly because first half of the season, both strikers have scored 17 goals each. Do you think the crowd would change their mind on Wood? Me personally, I doubt it. Look, he scored 2 goals since he's joined us, yeah? But listen, I mean, people split, they find people are splitting Wood, by the way, yeah? People think it's been great. People say it's been poor. But at the end of the day, right, all I would say is he did a job, what was asked of him, and that was it. Simple as that. I can't say any more than that.
You only came in January. You may need a pre-season and see what he does in pre-season.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, Chris will not be the first choice striker. I can tell you that straight away. But it is for what it is. So just go for the comments as well. Got one here from Mohammed. Brighton saved Manny's season. Dyche makes sense of Watford. Did he play for them and management a decade ago? He would have been perfect for Watford. Generally spend money, absolutely. But they didn't give him a chance there at all whatsoever. When Hostel took over the club, he wasn't given a chance at all whatsoever. I just don't get it. And I think he's better out of it as well. You don't want to go to a club which is unstable.
You will be out of a job for long, John.
Definitely not. 100%. The Championship's going to be such a hard league to get out next season. That's important. I agree. Newcastle's this season fighting relegation. Finished 11th. Goalkeeper Martin DeBuck is 2 injury prone. The centre half made target, made permanent. Also centre forward, maybe a winger, but not important in my opinion. Let's go through these comments. I think we need another winger as well on the right hand side. Pick up to Anne again. I think Wood and Wilson will make a great partnership. I'd like them to give it a go. So, would you give it a go between with Wood and Wilson up front, up top? Would you?
They're too similar.
Yeah.
They're both number 9s, John.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Wood's the target man, and Wilson is like the same. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah,
Wilson's not really a target man. Wilson's just like a shoot and move, that sort of thing. But I'm sure Eddie will find out in the summer. And Eddie can play 4-3-1-1. I think got the formation quite wrong there. And 4-3-1-1. 4 at the back, 3 midfield, 1-1. I think she might say 4-3-1-2. It could be that, or she might go attempt that. So, if you like the video, like what you see, people, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, like what you see, then hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel to grow and helps the community as well. If you like to super chat, then or do a kind donation, then click on the $sign. It helps a lot. Even a £1 is cool. And if you'd like to become a member, then click on the link in the description and click on join. So options is there. 99p, that's all it is. It's cheap as chips and it's a lot cheaper than a McDonald's meal. So I used to Now's comments, by the way. And going to Foxy, we have to get Sinistera and have him with ASN rotated through the game. That would terrify a lot of defense. I have to agree there. I mean, don't know too much about this guy, but I heard fantastic reports about him. Sinistera, he plays for Feyenoord.
Is he a striker or is he a winger?
Yeah, he's a winger. He plays outside left, and he's a left winger, and he is really, really good. Can we call in, though we aren't a Newcastle fan? Well, it's a Newcastle channel. You can watch it, but it's a Newcastle channel, mate. But when I do a watch along, then I'll definitely get you on probably for next season now. But Liverpool always caught up as teams champions. No way Wilson and Wood are the same type of striker. That's in Carlos. And 4-4-1-1. I've said that yesterday. I mean, Eddie's going to play 4-4-1-1. If that's the case, Gordon, he's got to buy number 10.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna need. We need a proper number 10 to be behind Wilson.
Yeah, man. And I was going to say, so I've asked a question. Who's the man of the match yesterday, guys? I'll start with you, Mason. Who's the man of the match yesterday?
Wilson. I'd say mine would be Wilson.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough. Cool. And what about you, Gordon, in the match?
I say Wilson for the 2 goals.
On penalty, one finishing well. Yeah, I mean, end of the day, it's all about opinion sort of thing, like, just going to get the player ratings up as well. I mean, we've got to do player ratings in a wee bit. And, some of them were quite generous, by the way, I can't lie. But, yeah, so, like I said, I mean, we had a couple of chances yesterday, but it wasn't a great performance, but we got the 3 points, and that's the most important thing. And got some more comments flying in, by the way. It's completely different. Arsenal finished 5th again. Premier League. Cool. Paqueta could be a 10. Yeah, I think he could come to us. All right, you guys. Crash me dreams because I wanted Burnley to stay up. Wow. Fair enough. And
Joe Willock as well. He could be number 10.
Joe Willock. He could play as a 10. I mean, don't cross him off, man. I think he's a brilliant player, him. I think he's a damn good player. When he's fit, cool. I think he'd be brilliant. I mean, watch out for Joe Willock. I think he's going to be a big star next season. I'm a big fan of Joe. And I'm
a massive fan of Willock as well. I think he's absolute quality.
He is, absolutely. Got one here for Finch's Jr. If you sell ASM, would you take him? First of all, 100% yes. But Real Madrid has got a billion release clause there as well.
Exactly.
Good chance again, this guy. Absolutely no chance.
His release clause would be ridiculously stupid.
Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Big up to Foxy again. Watched since Wednesday in the European final against Roma. He's just left-sided, played a majority of career on the right side. All recently, Feyenoord switched him to the left. Got to go get forward. Go on, Paul. How are you doing, mate? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Firstly, congratulations on Man City on winning the title. Commiserations, Liverpool. Just wanted to ask all of you how you think your season's been so far.
Me personally, I mean, look, we had a poor start. We're not going to lie, poor start. Steve Bruce should have been sacked at the end of the season, and that's what happens when you don't sack a manager. Mike Ashley didn't care. Right, he was never ever going to sack Bruce because you have to pay him off £8 million. He was waiting for the takeover, which he eventually got, and just basically told the leaders, you know what, it's your problem. You want to do Steve Bruce, it's your problem now. Yeah, and they sacked him after one game after Tottenham, and then they paid him off £8 million. But since Eddie Howe taken over, yeah, I tell you something, Nipun, it's been much better. It really has been much better, and second half of the season, brilliant. First half of the season, it looks like we get relegated, mate.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with John.
First 10 games, I thought we were going to get relegated before Christmas. Second half of the season, brilliant.
Disagree on what John said about the season.
Go on.
First half, not good enough. Second half, after January, just unbelievable.
That's what I said. First half of the season under Bruce, poor. And early on one game. I think early on one game, didn't we? Before the end of the year. Turned to January.
Due to many games.
Yes. Absolutely. Look at the points we've dropped as well. We've dropped a lot of points from winning positions.
We dropped 6 points against Watford as well.
Yep. Dropped against Watford. We win against Tottenham. And we dropped winning positions, right? I mean, look, at the end of the day, like, you know, he tallied his points up. We'd be above Man United.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Man United. The famous Man United.
Yeah, absolutely. But I tell you, he's got a big job in Ten Hag anyway. But we're going to do pay ratings in a minute as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that. So I got big up to I Like Coffee. I hope you're well. Absolutely fine. Just good win yesterday. And just quickly on your Chelsea team, mate. Just quickly on your Chelsea team. Marks out of 10 for your season, number one. And secondly, will Chelsea be bought?
Yeah, look, we haven't. Look, in my opinion, the takeover is already completed. We're just waiting for the sanctions to expire to make it official. And as for the summer transfer window, I think the first signing for the new owner will be Sevilla's Jules Koundé. He was actually meant to be a done deal last summer, but Monchi decided it would be a smart idea to raise the price on deadline day from 40 million euros, from 40 million pounds to 75 million pounds, and in return, he pissed off the entire Chelsea board and kept an unhappy player on his books.
The pun. We tried to Diego Carlos in January, right? And let's be real.
Pardon my French, by the way.
Pardon
my French.
That's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. The thing is, right, let's be real, right? We tried to get Diego Carlos in January, right? And Sevilla done exactly the same thing. He did exactly the same thing, right? He was a bit peeved off. He wanted to come to Newcastle United and they kind of froze him out, basically. And he said he's not going nowhere until we get exactly what we need. And then they change their mind a couple of days and say, right, we're not going to sell him now. Come back in the summer. So crazy that one, Gordon.
Yeah, Monchi's a bit of a dickhead, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but that's Seville court. I mean, a president, I don't know him that well. He's an absolute muppet. He really, really is. But go for the comments.
Maybe you could feature on your next Muppet show if you do one.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be peak. Absolutely peak. I might even do it either Thursday or maybe do it on the weekend so people get a chance to go do the season review on end of the week. For the first time in years, players will be fit at the start of the season. So why can't we aim for 4th or 5th as it's not beyond us next season? Paul's thinking big. Very, 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 very
We're not ready for that, John.
Not yet. Not with that team. It's going to take a lot more. No chance. I agree. I think he finished higher than Man United next season. Wouldn't surprise us, by the way. Howe's just some points early on as well. He did deserve to win, or unlucky with the red cards like Norwich at home and Watford away. I mean, Kieran Clark, unlucky. Was he unlucky? I think he had to go against Norwich for that professional foul on Cookie as well. What was he doing? I just do not know. How did Chelsea collapse towards the end? Also, Burnley's nipple.
I think it was just burnout and lack of squad depth more than anything.
Yeah, I think it is. I think Chelsea will be elite next season. I really do. Tucker's a world-class elite manager, by the way. 6 out of 10 for Chelsea. Regrets a lot this season. Poor recruitment of Lukaku. I tell you what, let's be real. If I was a Chelsea fan, I would have run him out for what he'd done with the Sky Italia. We did that interview without the club's permission. Oh my God, did you even know that?
I was fuming. I said the only way I'm forgiving him is if he somehow scrapes double digits. And now he has 10 goals. No, he has 10 goals in all comps.
Yeah.
He scraped double digits, so he's getting another chance, another season.
96
but
million
that's his final chance. That's his final chance.
I'm going to be real, right? If any of our player did that, right, whether it's ASM dad to a French newspaper, right, he did exactly what Lukaku did, right, I want him gone. I have him gone as well. Let's be honest, I will not condone one of our players do the thing like Lukaku's done. So be warned. We'd love to sign Mason Mount. That's some poor, by the way. No chance. And I've got one here from David. Dave, thanks for your
He ain't going nowhere.
I really appreciate that, man. Can't see it. Dave, thanks for your kind donation, my guy. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And so kind of you. And no comment there, by the way, but I'm sure that he'll find a comment very, very soon. Don't have the squad depth to finish 4th, 5th in the league. That's incredible.
I'm just happy for Lampard for what he's done at Everton.
Yeah, he's done well, hasn't he? He's done really well. He's done really, really well. He kept them up, but hey ho. Could go for the play ratings in a minute. I could go through his comments, by the way. I think you should go for Nick Pope from Burnley rather than Henderson from Man United. Tanji. Nick Pope's a decent keeper, but Eddie Howe wants to keep it to play with his feet. And Nick Pope doesn't do that at all, mate. I want my keeper to play with his feet. And Vincent as well, John, who do you want to see us sign in the summer? For me, it'd be Victor Osimhen for Napoli all day long up front, all day long. Pope is 30. No, I think he's 28. I have, but I bet that on Newcastle will be in Europe next season and come on the team. I love your confidence, my guy. I love your confidence. Would anyone take Pulisic? Christian Pulisic. He's injury prone.
He's been injury prone, and he's not been that good for us. Even in the game he scored. Even when he scored against West Ham, he was really poor for most of the game. But people won't remember that because he scored. But he was poor for most of the game, in my opinion.
Absolutely. I'm going to do the play ratings. So Pete's constantly do the play ratings. Don't have to Scott to fish for free. I think I read that. All done. Again, thanks again for your kind donation, Davey. So I appreciate that, man. Thanks so much indeed. We go for the play ratings, yeah. Newcastle's yesterday's win against Burnley. This is how it works. We give a player marks out of 10, and that includes the manager, the fans, and the referee. So fans can join us well if you want. I mean, we're going to be brutally honest as well, right? We do the player ratings as well. And if you don't like it, you can cry, but we're not going to change our minds. But we're absolutely straight, by the way, 100%. We'll take Zajic, the Hungarian. That's from John. Go to Loftus-Cheek as well.
Ziyech is Moroccan, not Hungarian. Ziyech is Dutch Moroccan, not Hungarian.
Fair enough. Right here, but Monchi is a great at getting the best price for his players. Very well run club. I tell you what, he'd be a brilliant squad selector, by the way. I said that he'd get in, but obviously he's not going to leave anyway. And what's that noise there?
Oh no, just me.
It's you.
Yes,
Yeah. Bless you. How did Kennedy play yesterday? I heard he made an assist yesterday.
Good God.
An assist?
Yeah, he had an assist for the first score.
Pulisic, right?
No,
Kennedy. Kennedy. Yeah. Honestly, I think it would be good squad depth for small games. Mm-hmm. Like if we're playing bottom half teams. Mm-hmm. I would not rely on him being a first team player.
Nah, I don't think he's that good. He's awful. He came the second time, by the way. Right, go for the play ratings, by the way. I'm going to start with you, Gordon. We're going to start with Martin de Braca, right? Look, after he made a couple of good serious long range yesterday, he couldn't do anything about the goal. And listen, he did well yesterday. I mean, how many marks out of 10 would you give to de Braca?
I was listening to Ando and Matthew Ray's back, and them were saying he had a good game. So I'm going by what they were saying. I'll say about 7 out of 10.
Cool, fair enough. Mason on the right back. I'm going to give you Kieran Trippier.
Decent crosses yesterday. So for that, I'll give him an 8.
Yeah, fair enough. And he got nowhere from the ugly cross, and I thought he did our eat sort of thing, and he's come at the right side, good touches as well. And Emil Crawford's on the closest place. Let's go on to the other side. Gordon, Matt Target.
9 out of 10.
Oh, okay. Why 9 out of 10? Is he man of the match?
Oh no, it's just is it for the game yesterday or you're about?
Yeah, he's been the game yesterday, just for the game. I mean, it's been a bit of business and Jan get him on loan, and he played a lovely ball down left to ASM, and it got cleared off by Cork off the line. But he's got to be signed first next season.
Well, go by that. I'll give him about 8.5.
Yep, fair enough. 7s and 8s, and quite a few 8s, by the way. 9 at target. Both across is great. Wow.
He's got to be the first signing in, John. No,
Say again.
he's got to be the first one in.
He has to. I think he's a striker on him, by the way. I think that'd be brilliant. Let's go into defence and let's go into our captain. Well, not my captain, their captain, Jamal says, and hopefully it'll be his last game of the season, by the way.
Of course, he'll be in there next season.
Yeah. I'll go with that'd be for you, Mason. I think you got him anyway. You got Lascelles. Marks out of 10. I mean,
Decent
Mason
block.
Phillips is-
Decent defence blocks yesterday. I would just give him an 8 again. With Lascelles. Yeah, decent performance on much way in his last game for Newcastle. So I'll let him. I'll leave him on a high. Give him an 8.
Yeah, that's fine. And his partner in crime, and Dan Burn.
Is this for me? Or
Yeah, who had Lascelles?
I had Lascelles.
He did, so it'd be Gordon then. Go on, Gordon. You got Dan Burn. I mean,
Dan Burn.
Yeah, he's played well yesterday. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I think he did very well for minimum first. Man mountain, no nonsense tackles, and his tackles are superb for the big guy. I mean, I'll set a 10 to give him.
For that game yesterday, I'll give him a 9.
Yeah. A 9 for Dan Burn.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. And is he your star man?
For support in January, I think he's made that defence better.
Fair enough. Okay. Let's go on to the midfield. Sean Longstaff, I'll go with you, Mason. I mean, fantastic work in the midfield yesterday, I thought. And he's always supposed to shift in. His first touch is not the greatest, but he was at fault for Burnley's getting the goal back when he kind of gave the ball away. And then they score from it as well. But how many marks do you give out of 10 for Sean?
Yeah, decent game yesterday. And, I was going to give him an 8, but for that mistake, what he gave for their goal, I'm going to give him a 7.
Give him a 7. Yeah, fair enough. 7 out of 10 for Sean Longstaff. On to the other lads. So Joe Linton, we're not going to rate him because unfortunately he went off with that ankle break, and I hope he's okay. So I can't give him a rating.
Speedy recovery.
Definitely. Let's hope that's the case. We're going to give Bruno. I mean, most of the quality on the ball and dodged in the tackle, even if he was a level below his best today. I mean, let's be real. I mean, he was a lot of wow factor from Bruno, but I think he had a good game again. What's your game out of 10?
9.
9.
Well, like I said, I'll give him 9 out of 10 for yesterday's performance.
Did you even watch the game?
I was going to ask that. Did you watch the game?
I know.
You were saying 8, Bruno 9, Bruno 8. I mean, I'll give it. Me personally, I mean, it wasn't Bruno's best game. I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to give him a 7 for me because, look, he did the basic things right. And look, and
I'll give you. I'll give him a 7.
You're going to give Bruno. Okay, fair enough. Miggy, Mason.
He looked decent with the ball yesterday.
Yeah.
But with that, I just don't understand why he didn't pass to Wilson when he blazed it over. So I'm going to give him a 7. I'm going to give him a 7.
Fair enough. I would give him a 6. He worked hard, but I would give him 6 just for that. And he could do better. Let's hope that if he stays next season, it could be frustrating and he could be a dangerous player on the time, but he just lacks quality. And that's the problem with Miggy. That is the thing. He needs to work on that quality. Does that, it'll be fine. But for me, let's be real. I just think
he needs to work on his finish. He needs to work on his finishing and seeing the pass when it's on.
Correct. That's fine. ASM, he'll be the next one. Who took? I mean, I was looking at the races. Who had Miggy? Hand up.
Martin Miggy.
Gordon, ASM then. I mean, for me,
So I didn't watch the games. I don't know how good he played.
Okay, I tell you what I'll do this one. Then did a constant all afternoon. Could have hat-trick assist on another day, but it's a final ball again. But he's lucky not to score himself. But he scuffed his shots and he went straight to pub. And he lost Collins as well and for the goal. But hey-ho, but I'm going to give him. It's going to be a tough for ASM. I'm going to give him. I'm going to be generous. I'm going to give him a 7. Even though he did that 1 assist and that's all he did. The chances he made and he could have done better. 7 and 10 for me. Let's go on to you. Let's go on to you. Next one's going to be Callum Wilson. Star boy.
Oh, I'll give him a. I'll say a 10. I'll probably say him a 10 because he did look really good. Did really good yesterday.
Yeah, I wouldn't give him a 10 personally.
Yes. I was going to say a 10 or 9. 10 or 9.
Ben, I wouldn't give him a 10 personally, in my opinion. But I mean, he scored for the penalty and scored a tapping goal. But other than that, I think his movement's great as well. But yeah, I'm going to give him a 9.
Either a 9, just saying. I'll give him a 9 then.
I'll give him a 9. I'll give him a 9 because great performance. He followed up with a brilliant performance against Arsenal, took the penalty well, finished well in the second half. He's a handful. His movement's fantastic. And if he stays fit our season, then we've got a cracking striker in our hands as well. So we've gone for the 11 and got 10, 9s, 8, 9, 5-star man. Let's go into the substitutes, if I can find it up there as well. Who came on? Chris Wood came on for ASM. No, Jacob Murphy came on for
Joe
Linton first. So, I mean, Marks did give him. I mean, for me, he's frustrating to watch. Look, when he gets the ball, he can run with the ball. But unfortunately, I like his effort. That's all you can ask for. But his deliveries yesterday, I'm sorry, but it's just so poor. And he just cannot beat a man. I think it's Collins' loss. I'll give him 5. I'll give him a 5 for me.
I was going to give him a 4 there.
Yeah, fair enough. It's your opinion. I tell you what, I'll go with you because you're the guest. I'll give him a 4.
I see a 4 as well.
I'll give him a 4. Chris Wood, I mean, came on for ASM, and let's be real, he didn't need to come on. We didn't need him on the pitch, but I thought I can't remember. He didn't get a kick. Then a foul of 20 minutes.
I'll give him a 3. Since he get a kick of the ball.
I was going to give him a 1. I was going to give him a 1, just for not getting him any chance on the ball. So I was going to give him a 1.
Mate, I'll probably give him a 1. Just have the shirt right way around. Yeah, let's be real. And let's have a look at this one. Well, and we're going to the player and the fans. They took a couple of fouls in there yesterday. You got to give them a 10, people. A 10.
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, how definitely. We travelled out to Burnley. They never stopped singing the whole game.
Yeah. Definitely.
So I'll agree with you. I'll give the fans 10.
Cool. Fair enough. The referee. Should we just give him a 7? Give him a 7.
Give him a 7 for basically giving him a penalty after going to VAR.
Who was the referee yesterday?
Paulson.
I think he did all right yesterday. Not my favourite referee, but he did all right. But I'm going to give him. I'll give him a 7. And Eddie Howe, for me, I'm going to give him. I think he's got his tactics right yet again. And I thought there's Chris Wood's substitution I didn't get at all whatsoever. Jacob Murphy, I thought I was wrong. But for me, I'm going to give Eddie, even though he won yesterday, I'm going to give him a 7.
I was going to give him a 9.
Fair enough. I mean, it's all about tactics. Not because we want to give him a high rating, but it's the tactics. Well, Chris Wood didn't bring on, didn't do much. Jacob Murphy didn't do much. Took off Joe Linton.
It's going to be an interesting summer, John.
Yeah, go on.
It's going to be an interesting summer.
Yes, absolutely, Gordon. Absolutely, man. Because I think it's going to be exciting. I mean, if you think about it, right? I mean, we've been linked to quite a few players as well. But I like to see our transfer dealings very, 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 very quiet. But we tried to get Ekiteke, but all of them is after him as well. PSG wants them as well now. Dortmund wants them as well. But what they can offer him is Champions League football. We can't offer that at all, people. We just cannot.
Not at the moment. Not this place. World record.
I seen we've been linked with Boza from Chelsea.
Yeah. Me personally, I wouldn't take him because I want to get I want to get a striker who's going to come in already now. I'd rather buy a striker, right? So he's going to come in and start some goals, yeah, at the back of the net. Simple as that. We don't really buy loan players. We just get players coming as already sort of thing. So
sorry about that.
Sorry. And yeah, Gordon the one not fortunate match. I should have asked that as well, but still. Before I let you go, I'm going to wrap up very quickly because I've got things to do. But I'm going to go around the table. Gordon, now the season's over. How many marks out of 10 would you give the season?
The second half of the season, I'll give a grateful 7.
Mason?
Same with Gordon, I would give him a 7.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You got to take that first half of the season in consideration as well, by the way. I can't lie, but I can't forget that. That gets into it as well. I was going to say, your player of the season, Mason? Player of the season?
Good
For
question.
me, Joe Linton.
Joe Linton?
Just because he's improved a lot this season.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. And Eddie Howe, he's been brilliant. He's been absolutely fantastic. I can't lie. He's been brilliant.
Say either him or Alanson Maximin.
I'll go with Mason, Joe Linton.
I would say it's him as player of the season, no way, but I'd definitely go for Joe Linton. And the reason I'm saying that is because he's been absolutely brilliant.
He's the most improved player that on Eddie Howe.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. J7, yep. And Origi off to AC Milan, by the way. So, listen, I think I'm going to wrap up there, people, because I was going to do an hour and it's close to an hour, by the way, and I've got things on. But thank you very much for coming on. Did you enjoy coming on, people? Did you enjoy coming on?
I was good, John.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
I was good.
It was really good, John.
It was short notice as well, sort of thing, yeah, because Paul's got a channel going on this channel after 8 o'clock, sort of
I'll
thing.
be
So
watching that. I'll be watching that.
that. He's brilliant. He's a
Was
good
that out tonight or tomorrow?
He's brilliant, absolutely fantastic. He is. But got the fans forum tomorrow as well. I'll be there doing that for 7 because basically, I mean, John Macy show should be on tomorrow. It's been put back to Wednesday, so put the fans forum. Sure, it's 7 o'clock tomorrow. And would say Wilson, but he didn't play for half of the season. He would have been very close. Bruno would have been very close as well. Half the season. Great show. Thanks very much, Paul. We appreciate this. So, guys, thanks for coming on. And guys, if you like the channel, like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to join, hit the join button to be a member. And also, if you'd like to super chat, like David's on there.
Did you see we're back on Wednesday, John?
Back with Macy, yes. John Macy show on
What
Wednesday. And we've got to talk about Ten Hag doing that press conference. So we're going to talk about him on that and the little bit of season 2 of her team, my team as well. And who don't join the Champions League?
Will that be on 7 o'clock, John?
Richard, say again?
7 o'clock on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's John Macy's show on Saturday. So I'll be doing that. And it's Wednesday, not Tuesday, Wednesday for this week. Fan Forum is on tomorrow night. So thanks a lot, Kieran. I appreciate that. Thanks so much indeed. Back to your question. I think Real Madrid will win it. I'm sorry, but I think Real Madrid will win it because they know how to do it. But so, guys, thanks for coming on, guys, and watch what you're doing. And
John.
I'll see you guys soon.
Ciao, John.
Take care, people.